This is the #1 reason why we've created this platform.
NBA guys are making more than ever on the court. If you look, this year we're gonna have 46 players making at least $25 million in terms of salary. 5 years ago, the number was 0. So money is huge in the NBA right now, but the pecking order is really determined by what these guys are doing off the court. Kevin Durant's the 3rd highest paid player in the NBA this year at $73 million, even though he might not even see the hard court at all after tearing his Achilles tendon during the playoffs last year with the Golden State Warriors. KD really is building his empire off the court. His time in Silicon Valley saw him do a lot of investments, made a big killing on Postmates, and has done a good job getting into startups. And he's also expanding his own media empire. He had a show on ESPN Plus called The Boardroom, where he really dug into the business of sports with his business partner, Rich Kleiman, as well as other athletes that came on. And Apple TV just picked up a new show that he's producing called Swagger. So KD is really getting out there in terms of the media business beyond just his endorsement deals, where Nike is by far his biggest deal. Steph Curry is the 2nd highest paid player this year in the NBA. He's also the highest paid on salary guy at $40 million with his Golden State Warriors contract. Off the court, he's going to make $45 million according to our estimates. His Under Armour deal is huge. He's definitely the face of Under Armour basketball. Pays him in roughly $20 million, and then he has a chance to earn on top of that with royalties. And he is also really expanding what he's done. He's got a huge endorsement portfolio, both in this country and then outside the US. Big deal with Nissan. He's got a new deal with Rakuten. Steph has really capitalized on being the face of the Golden State Warriors, which are the NBA's golden team after the incredible run they've been on over the last 5 years. The money's huge. LeBron James is going to make probably around $55 million this year for a total of $92 million. Really big year. He's the highest paid guy in the NBA. Nike is by far his biggest off-court deal. Pays him an estimated $32 million a year. He sells the most shoes of any current NBA player, and he got into a little bit of trouble with that with his comments on China. These guys go to China every single summer. So it is a significant market, and it is a high growth area for these sneaker companies, which use these NBA stars as the face of their brands. The NBA business is booming right now. Teams are trading at huge multiples of revenue. We had the Rockets sell 2 years ago 8 times revenue. And these are internet type multiples, but you know, it's not a bubble. It doesn't look like a bubble at all because the business is so good. So we're gonna see contracts $250, $260 million probably over the next 12 months for these elite stars. And then with their booming businesses off the court, you're looking at, in a couple years, you're gonna have a handful of players that are making over $100 million in the NBA.